How you doing, Taurus? Welcome back to Rose Intuitive Tarot Oracle. I appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for the likes, follows, shares, comments, all the great stuff. If you would like to connect with me for a reading, you can at Rose Intuitive Tarot Oracle at gmail.com. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can at money sign AMEROE. But let's get into your message. It may be more than one part to this. I will do it right afterwards. Yeah. So we have the card Bad Habits, Drugs, and Denial. Repeating mistakes can break the loop. And we also have the Four of Cups in reverse. So with this card, this talks about you could be reaching like a critical point of self-awareness and moving past like resistance and self-imposed limitations, which is, really beautiful, especially when you're healing and working on yourself. Then you got guilt. You have stress, anxiety, ashamed, and remorseful. You have the Ace of Wands. So, this kind of talks about like you could be like feeling all of those feelings because you're trying to embrace a new beginning and a new approach on life, and you could be, just feeling like really stressed out about it and stuff. But yeah. You also, with that guilt, you might need to like work on either taking a new approach in life or embracing like some new projects or whatever. Put some of your energy somewhere. You have avoidance, so you have ghosted, in hiding, conflicted, introspection, and feeling guilty. And then you have Ten of Pentacles. So you could be avoiding a lot of people, Taurus. We know you like to stay in and relax. So you could be trying to escape a family structure, a home, or secure long-term committed commitment or whatever. You might be feeling bad about it, guilty about it, stressed out, and have anxiety. And, this is kind of what you've been going through like lately with these feelings. Because you're like, hey, let's get away. But not like other people. You just want to get away by yourself. Anyway, so you have broken mirrors. Hold on, let me just see. Sorry about that. So you have broken mirrors. You have turmoil, triggers, lessons, addictions, and awakening. Then you also have the Emperor card and the Magician. And so basically saying you had a power and the ability to structure your life and manifest significant, like long-lasting change through a combination of like skill and planning and decisive leadership. Then you have Inside Scoop. So you have a closer look, nosy up in your business. And then you get the Eight of Pentacles, somebody working hard at. Anyway, but it's basically saying put your nose to the grindstone, which is a saying, right? It's saying like basically you're on a quest for knowledge and you want to ensure you have all the facts before like proceeding into any situation that you go in. Like you don't want to go in not prepared, basically. Then you have Drama Starter. It says stirs the pot, always in the middle, and loves the chains. I mean the chaos, my bad. I mean maybe they do love some chains, I don't know. Then you got Ace of Cups and you got the Two of Swords. With this card, you have somebody who is like, trying to start some drama in your energy and creating problems. You have an opportunity for emotional healing and a new beginning if you address the indecision and take off like the blindfold. And make some balanced decisions on how to proceed. Then you have, let's see, you got a card. Conflict resolution that came at 444. It says compromising, making amends, rebuilding trust, and positive outcomes. And I pulled the Lover's card for this. So Basically, what this talks about is you can overcome your current relationship issues with like heartfelt choices, which will lead to profound healing and deeper authentic connections. Then you have the card Bad Reputation. So you have the Judgment in reverse, and you got the Sun card. It's always good to see the Sun card at the end. That's how you know it's going to end out good. But this is emphasizing on like a need for introspection, like forgiving yourself, having courage, making conscious decisions to move forward after like learning from like the past actions, rather than remaining like stuck in regret and fear. You also got the pop-up card. So it says unexpected visit, taking a risk, facing fears, emotional push. Then you get the King of Cups. So you may have a King of Cups, which is a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They may pop up on you. Yeah. Then you have the card. It says coming clean. It says confessing, opening up, being truthful, raw emotions. It says the Empress, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So basically, it's talking about how like somebody need to come clean, whether that's you or somebody else, right? And it may be you because it's pulling out the Empress card, Taurus. You are the Empress in tarot. It says it says you made it to come clean, so you won't be stuck in a cycle, and you will need to be vulnerable and open and express your raw emotions and be truthful, you know. And the potential for you have like the potential for like a stable connection if you leap out in the face of courage, and it requires you to face and articulate the emotional truth of how you feel. So then you have the intimacy. It says passion coming together, magnetic pull, and missing you. And then you have Eight of Pentacles. So basically, this talks about like before you jump into the bed or to the sack with someone, you need to. No, I was playing. It's kind of basically, but it's saying you have a deep connection with somebody, and it's meant to come together. But the issue is this, right? You, the universe is signaling you with the Eight of Pentacles to be stable and to make good choices, and you have to both work on this. And it's saying like again, you can't be jumping up in the sack right away, basically. So you got desire, say self-pleasure, intense feelings, sexual thoughts about you. You got the Two of Swords and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Now what this talks about, Taurus, is that you might be feeling really unfulfilled sexually right now. And you have a strong desire for somebody or for something. Yeah. And then you may, you or the other person may be like trying to focus on yourself and not take any outward action when it comes to pleasures of the physical. You may be experiencing some creative or physical blocks, and you may be having some strong frustrations like surfacing. But this is going to move on to part 2. I'm not going to try to cram everything in one video. So I'll see you there.